Hi there. I'm spending the day out here in my little backwoods camp. I apologize ahead of time if the neighbors are still have been doing some target shooting, so that might just show up again. Um, just been kind of really hanging out. I've got I wanted to get a lot of my gear sprayed this year for bugs, so that's what I've been doing mostly, and it's just kind of a lovely day. So I thought if once I get done treating a lot of my gear that we do a little craft project and cook dinner, and I just stay the night out here too while everything's all set up. Might as well use that. So um, anyhow, um, I want to show you. I've already got everything sprayed down, so I just kind of want to show you what I did, and then I've got some paraffin and a bunch of little cotton pads. I'm going to make some little fire starters too, uh, just to do. So, and then it'll be dinner time, I hope. Okay, so I went out this morning and I've got two of these big cans, 18-ounce cans of the Sawyer Permethrin, and I've been treating all my hammock gear. Treated the hammock, and I've treated the outer side of my under blanket, and I have not treated the fly, but I do once a year usually go over the outer edge of it with some more waterproofing spray, which I need to get. I have also treated my hammock straps and my Alice pack and my little haversack. Last year when we were out at Two Hammocks Camp, my wife got bit by a tick and then wound up with the Rocky Mountain spotted fever. And a few years ago I got bit by a tick, and pretty sure I got Lyme disease from that. So as I get older, I'm being a little wiser, I suppose. But anyhow, treated everything pretty good, and I know I'm going to forget later on because it's usually good for 6-8 weeks or so. But at least I got a good coating in it in the beginning. And then I've cleaned up around camp here. Mostly the ground debris. And that's about it. I guess we can start our little fire starter project. Okay, so here's what I've got. I've got some little cotton squares. I think my wife picked them up for me in the makeup section of the store, just for like removing makeup and stuff. They're not perfumed and are not just 100% pure cotton. I got the little square ones that come in squares and rounds, but I thought what we'll do is once they get them saturated with wax, just try to make up enough square ones to fit inside an Altoid tin. So I'm probably just going to try 10 or 15 of them. And seeing as we are now petless, I have taken over Kitty Cat's water bowl and got some canning paraffin. I'm just going to let melt down. I don't want it to get like super boily or anything, but I just want to let that melt down so we can saturate the cotton. So I think I'll just let that sit there. turn the camera off for a few minutes so I can move and get the smoke out of my eyes. And get back with you once we get some melted wax. Okay, I think our wax is, yeah, it's just all melted out now. So I'm just going to do a couple of these at a time. And got a little piece of foil over there to set them on to cool them back off. But all I want to do is set them in the wax, let them saturate. I do my Leatherman. Just kind of let them saturate some. And I'm just going to make a small batch, like I said, enough to fill up an Altoids tin. That should give me enough to get a few fires started. And one more. And I'll just set this off to the side to cool down. There's quite a bit left in there, really. Save that for another day. And they should make some pretty good little fire starters. I guess now I need to rebuild my fire and get a decent bed of coals going for tonight's dinner. Okay. Sorry if the sun glare comes off the foil and blinds you. That was never my intent, but the sun tracks across my property for quite a while, east to west. So here's what I got. Peeled one off, but I've just got, and it fits perfectly inside the Altoid tin. But just got a little cotton pad that has been saturated with wax, and we'll just pluck these little guys off. Maybe I need a bigger tin than an Altoids tin, because I think I'm going to want more than 4 or 5 at one time. But anyhow, you get the idea. That's really all there is to it. when it's starting time, you'll just break that up, expose some of the cotton fibers, catch a spark to it, and then there you go. All right, so I've got a pretty good bed of coals. I've got a few small sticks on there trying to get started back up while to kind of coal back down again while I'm doing my prep work. We're not going to do anything super fancy tonight for dinner. Initially, I had intended to do a chicken over the coals on my squirrel cooker, and my wife's gotten to where she likes doing the call-in grocery orders. You know, just drive up to the store and they fill up your car after you put your order in the day before, and they gave her almost a small ostrich, so that would that would not have fit well on my tiny little squirrel cooker. I'm thinking a Cornish hen or maybe a small normal sized chicken would have been fine, but this thing is a beast. You know, it's we'll probably do a Dutch oven chicken later on, a couple weeks maybe, but so we're gonna do a small hobo packet tonight. Absolutely nothing fancy, but a very fitting type of a meal. So, I've got 1 little pound of kielbasa, or it used to be a pound. It is, I'm sorry, 14 ounces. Times are tight. And some red potatoes and a couple onions. And give me a few minutes to do my prep work. I've remelted my ghee that we made earlier this year, and just got to paint that on the foil packets on both sides, slice up all this stuff, lay it on the coals, probably 20 minutes per side, and then it'd be that simple, really. So You hear the owl?
I do. Didn't seem to take that long, did it? Look at that bad boy.
Yeah, it's good. Get you some vittles.
Okie doke. Let me get my salt. Alright, I'll use that bag. Ooh. I need a serving spoon. Get some of that juice. Oh, babe, this is... looks good. Ooh, that plate's hot.
I got some more seasonings and stuff around here too, so.
Well, I brought salt.
Okay. That's all that matters.
Well, I like Tony's. I don't like base. Well, I like it on shrimp. When you do the crab bake or whatever it is. Well, it's hard to get these taters with a spoon. Alright. Well, that's all my plate. Looks good, babe.
Yeah. Here, do you want a little bit of ghee?
A little bit of what?
Ghee.
I don't think so.
Okay.
See all the juice in there?
Oh, there is quite a bit.
I think we're going to be okay. Except for salt. Always needs salt. Always needs salt. Oh, this is really good, love.
Thank you, Ruthie.
Thank you.
What?
That's dirty.
Good.
It's very good.